Hello, welcome to the Lunatic Fringe, your guide to the moon phases and how they affect you based on your rising sign. In this video, we will be discussing the Cancer new moon on July 17th. This is a very powerful, transformative new moon. All new moons are about fresh starts, new beginnings, new plans. This powerful new moon is also making connections with Uranus in Taurus, with Neptune, retrograde Neptune in Pisces, and retrograde Pluto back in Capricorn. So to find out how that's affecting you based on your rising sign, stay tuned. Okay, Leo rising, this new moon is happening in your 12th house. So the 12th house is the house of the subconscious, of spirituality, as well as self-undoing or self-destructive behavior. When we have a new moon, we have sun and moon together in the same house or the same sign. So the sun is our vital energy, joy, creative life force. The sun really brings out our basic drive for significance or for feeling worthy. So the sun's in your 12th house. This is the house of solitude and sacrifice, as well as undoing. So we bring the moon into this equation. The moon is intuition, spirituality, inner wisdom, as well as our basic need for emotional security and stability. Wherever the moon is, it's bringing out our need to find emotional security within that area. And wherever the sun is, it's shining its light, its spotlight, and highlighting anything that's going on within that house. So for you, Cancer is your 12th house. This is the house of deep spiritual exploration. When the moon is in Cancer, it's at home in its home sign, so it's really amplifying that emotional energy and that desire to find emotional security. So Leo, this is a very potent surge of emotional energy from the moon, as well as this introspective energy of the light shining on your house of spirituality and subconscious mind. This is really encouraging a deep exploration of your subconscious mind and any hidden aspects of yourself, the things that you keep secret, that you keep deep within yourself. This is allowing for some profound healing and spiritual growth by addressing any self-destructive behavior, any self-undoing. This is the house of addictions. It's also the house of secret enemies. And a lot of times that secret enemy can really just be yourself. So this is a great time to address that. This is a time to focus on self-care. Focus on solitude and connecting with that inner world. Really tuning out all the other messages that are coming your way, tuning out all of the riffraff and the BS that's coming out from who knows where, just oozing out all over the world. There's just so much information. So this is a good time for you to maybe step away, find some means of solitude to where you can tap into your own subconscious, tap into your own mind, and hear what your own thoughts have to tell you. This is a time to cultivate that sense of inner peace and understanding. Now, next up, Leo, we have Uranus. Uranus is the Fool. This is the energy of upheaval, unexpected situations, of spontaneity. This is also the energy of really just taking a leap of faith. Uranus is in Taurus, where it has been for a number of years, and you are probably very familiar with experiencing some unexpected changes or some upheaval or some major shifts of energy within your house of career, public status, public reputation, achievement, recognition. But right now, during the new moon, Uranus is 60 degrees away from the new moon, so it's opening up opportunities. Regardless of what unexpected changes it's bringing, it's opening up opportunities within your career and within your ability to explore your subconscious. So Leo, this is bringing that unpredictability and innovative drive to your career and your public image. This urges you to embrace unconventional approaches and to break free from any traditional contracts. Uranus is about liberation, about being independent and free and not having anybody put any kind of barriers on you. So with Uranus in your 10th house making this 60-degree angle to the new moon in your 12th house, this is fostering some intellectual growth. So this is a time of transformative growth and unexpected changes or opportunities, which can lead to the really positive breakthroughs in both your personal life, your spiritual self, and your professional life. Next we have Neptune. Neptune is the Hanged Man. This is the energy of letting go, of surrendering, and of deep spiritual growth and transformation. So Neptune is at home in Pisces, which is in your 8th house, or your house of transformation, of shared resources, of intimacy and sex, as well as death and rebirth, like a phoenix, being able to let go of something, let it die, and then rebirthing or coming back new and transformed. So the Hanged Man here is 120 degrees away from the new moon. That's bringing that's bringing luck to this situation, to the opportunities being opened here. This is really intensifying this spiritual and mystical experience. Both the 8th house and the 12th house are deeply spiritual, deeply intuitive, deeply sensitive houses. This is intensifying that spiritual and mystical experience that you can be getting through self-transformation and through deep self-exploration. This is also bringing out a sense of surrendering and releasing these old patterns that have brought you self-destruction. Okay, Leo, lastly, we have Pluto. Pluto has made a lot of energy shifts over the past couple years, and it will still be making them until the end of 2024, when it permanently, or well, for the next 20 years, moves into Aquarius and stays there. Pluto had briefly dipped into Aquarius earlier in the year, giving us a little bit of preview of what we will be feeling for the next 20 years. So for you, that's really bringing that powerful transformative energy to your relationship situation. But for now, Pluto is retrograde, so it has slowly made its way back over into the Capricorn border, back into your 6th house in Capricorn, bringing that powerful transformative energy back to your area of work, health, daily routines, personal self-care, and service to others, for you to readdress something that you've already thought you dealt with. Retrograde planets bring a time for readdressing, reevaluating, reassessing, reworking, replanning, and re-implementing something. This opposition between Pluto in your 6th house, or your house of mundane activities or responsibilities or daily life, is in direct opposition with this spiritual house of where the sun and the moon are both shining on your desire to maybe just get away, to seek solitude, to seek some kind of spiritual enlightenment situation where you can just be with your own thoughts. This is a powerful confrontation with past traumas, with self-destructive patterns, Leo. This is a time for you to stop doing any kind of behavior that has caused you harm in the past and that has brought you some major baggage along with you that you're feeling the need to let go of. This is a time that really urges you to undergo these transformative healing energies and to break free from any restrictive patterns that are in your daily life or your work environment or your daily routines. This is a time for you to delve deep into your shadow self, your spiritual self, and release any deep-seated fears that may be preventing you from moving on evolutionally. This is a time for you to embrace profound processes of personal empowerment and inner growth, Leo. You're getting ready to have a rebirth when the sun moves into Leo. In just a few weeks, you will be experiencing that spotlight on who you are and how you shine and how you show up in the world. And that is where you will be reborn again in the sun. But for now, you're having to deal with these deep-seated emotional things that are traumatic experiences, trauma responses that are causing some self-destructive behavior. So this is a good time to address that, Leo. I know that might be a bit painful, but it's really going to be beneficial for you moving on, so that you can enjoy the sun and the warmth on you as a person and not still be feeling this pull of these self-destructive or self-undoing behaviors. Okay, Leo, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I appreciate your support. Please give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.